Maverick, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, you time for big stretches? You too sleepy? Did I wake you up from a nap for this? We are here for Maverick's advent calendar today. Maverick, we're looking for day 20. Are you going to help me? You going to help me? Hey, come here. Is it right there? Is it right there? Let's see what's inside of it. He's so... Oh! We've got wafers, biscuits, cookies. I don't remember what it's called, but we've got them, huh? And I don't know what flavor these are. Hold on, too. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what flavor they are. Here, little babe. You're not getting the whole handful tonight. You're not getting it. Here. There's one more, okay? You're a good baby. You tell everybody you're feeling much better. We got some chicken and rice just in case today. But much better so far. Okay, bye. Oh, I lured him back. Only for that. And to say goodbye. Say bye, guys. Say bye. Look, cuteness. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to day 20 of Vlogmas. Day 20. If you are new to the channel, I don't usually start that way. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are existing members of the family, welcome back. Yeah, I just thought it was time to, actually officially say that. So I've never really started out like that. Like I added in at the end a lot, but I wanted to get my welcomes and my hellos out. So welcome. Do you feel welcomed? If I am quick to be done today or even twitchy, today has been an interesting, well, it's been a good day. Really, really good day. Once I got home, today has been an interesting, why is there a sudden stab in the back of my heel night? I mean, we know why if you've been around. It's the bone spurs that haven't yet been addressed. It won't be addressed now till after the holidays for sure. But part of the reason, and I know this is a bad reason, I don't even need to be scolded for it. I'm aware. Part of the reason is because I didn't like the first doctor, like I didn't feel like she listened to me and stuff. And I wanted to try to change doctors to a different, same hospital, different branch of doctors. I just didn't get around to talking to my doctor about getting me in there. And I knew after the new year, I have a checkup. So I was like, it's fine. My heels aren't really hurting me as bad. That was like a calm before the storm compared to today. They are, well, it's my right one today. They switch off, honestly. But today it's my right one. And I mean, there was a point tonight where I could literally count to 10 and have another stab of pain. I am pain medication, ice packs, heat, stretching. I have that awesome foot massager thing that David got me that has like the vibrations on it. That thing, I have used every trick and tool, and it's still, no matter what position I'm in, feet elevated, feet not elevated, feet, like I said, stretched, because I know a lot of the stretches that go along with the whole bone spur thing going on. Nothing is helping. I haven't been able to concentrate crocheting very much. I just, since I got home, David and I played Warcraft once we both got home tonight for all of, I don't know, an hour, which distracted me a little bit, but it's very, very painful tonight. I don't understand. Like I didn't I didn't do any more strenuous activity with my feet today than I did any day, you know, but I didn't. I went shopping, and I went shopping with my friend Nate, and we went to get something to eat today at a place. That's another thing that made today so awesome. It was a place that I have wanted to go to like forever in town. It's nothing like fancy or big. It's actually, you know what it is? It's kind of like Subway for baked potatoes. It's called Potatoes Plus 2. I don't know if it's their second restaurant or what, but like Potatoes Plus 2. But you can get it, when I say it's kind of like Subway, you don't literally walk up and see like a window and go down the line, but like you can still order from a ton of toppings and everything like that. It's pretty great. And a baked potato is so big there that, I mean, that was our meal. We each got a baked potato, and we decided to get like an order of chili cheese fries just because they had them and it sounded yummy. And we were going to split those. And honestly, I don't think either one of us, like we ate a little of each, but we both had leftovers of both things. So I basically ate half of a baked potato and some chili cheese fries, and then brought some home and ate the rest of my baked potato tonight. So, I mean, that was a whole day's worth of food in one meal. They were huge. The to-go trays were the size of like what I would call like a salad Tupperware. Like if you want to make a whole salad and take it to work with you, they're huge. So very good. I mean, it's in no way a chain or anything like that. Like I said, that might be their second store, or maybe it's their second location, or maybe it's their second attempt at a store, or maybe it holds some other meaning. I don't know why it's Potatoes Plus 2, but it is, and it was delicious. So very happy, and we will probably go back there again someday. David did not mind that I took Nate because he's not a baked potato fan, which I'm like, how are you not a baked potato fan? But I mean, I know there's, different tastes for different people. He and I do not have the same tastes at all in food. Like, well, I don't want to say at all, but he's very picky, so I will eat more things than him, but I have my own pickiness, so he will eat some things that I won't eat. So we overlap though in the middle a little bit. But anyway, as you can see, I think you can tell, like I keep moving my foot, like that's the only thing that really makes it feel better, which is really weird. But anyway, because I'm trying. Originally, I had planned to bring my crochet in here, and I was going to crochet because I had some requests to do more like crochet and talk, and I'm happy to do that tonight. Maybe not. I don't think I can sit still long enough, like honestly, at least like in the foot area, and it's very distracting. But another night, yes, I will happily do that. I have been told, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm even doing the video early because I was like, let me just get it done and maybe I can manage to fall asleep or something. Like, I don't know if I'll sleep tonight. At least not well. It hurts so bad. Like touching it hurts. It's crazy. But it only happens once in a while that it's this bad. I mean, there are plenty of days at work where like I'm hobbling around. I don't feel like I can even like walk properly, which I know is not good, but that's expected with stuff like that with your feet. It's crazy to me that sitting down still makes it feel so painful. And even sitting down, like earlier, I looked ridiculous, I'm sure, but I even tried to, like, you can't see it. And I'm doing it right now just to say I'm doing it. But, I sat there like normal in my chair, except for my right leg, since that's the one giving me the problems. It's the right side. and I like hovered it in the air just so it literally touched nothing at all. Still hurts. Like right there, still a stab of pain. I don't know. David thinks it might have something to do with the weather, because hopefully I remembered to put the clip ins for you guys to see, but it has started snowing again. It only started this evening, which thankfully Nate made it home and everything. So, you know, and my friend Seth, I was worried about him because it started snowing while he was at work today. So I'm texting him and I'm like, you check in when you get home, you let me know, you know. So hopefully, well, not hopefully, he's okay too, I'm saying, but hopefully it's safe to drive tomorrow and all for everybody. So fun. But yeah, so I did crochet a little bit. And I mean, I will try still tonight, but I really need, like, I don't know, this pain medicine to kick in or something. But I worked a little bit more on the Stormy Waters scarf. I don't know why I did the scarf on this set before the hat. I think I just feel like once I get the scarf done, it's going to be easy, like a cakewalk to get the hat, you know, done. That you get that done in no time. But here is, looking for the textured side for you guys. Here is the Stormy Waters pattern. And because this is a roving yarn, I did get this was the first time ever using this yarn that I got, it like went thin, like it went thin as though it were string. I'm trying to find it here, this section right here. So I don't know if you can tell. Right there, like, see how you can see my thumb a little bit? There's like these 3 or 4 cluster stitches right here are really thin. They're covered up a little because by the time the textured front post stitches came back the next row, they covered it up fairly nicely. So I mean, I don't think like anybody who doesn't know is gonna stare at it and be like, wait, is that, are those 2 inches thinner here? And it doesn't look bad, in my opinion. But yeah, so I had my first bit of, like I said, roving does go thick and thin. That doesn't bother me. But this went like crazy thin. I just didn't expect it with this, you know, scarf. Not with this yarn, I mean. But this is the one where I started. I'll have the same dye lot for the other end. And this in the middle is just a slight different dye lot. This is not where I changed yarn. There was a funky knot that I cut the knots. I don't deal with hoping they're good. I'm trying to see where it was that I joined it. I feel like it was in here, maybe. Like somewhere in here that they got joined. But this ball was crazy because it had some of the melded colors, and then there was quite a big strip of the knot. Like these are just solid right here. It's like it matched up right when they were winding it too or something, so it didn't have, you know, a double section. It had just the solid. But I think it's really cool looking. I think it's really pretty, so I really like it. And like maybe I can work on it tonight. I really need to work on my movie marquee stuff. I want to get more of my temperature blanket done so I can get a video about that done. I'd like to do that before the new year, but we'll see how that goes, I guess. I brought my hook in, so I just grabbed it and came in here because it's been a minute since I worked on it, since I've been dealing with this foot of mine. So yeah, I'm using, for the record, I'm using a K hook, which is a 6.5 millimeter hook. You know, I'm a Susan Bates girl, so... And yeah, I want to open some stuff. Maybe that'll distract me. Let's go with this one today. I don't think we've done this one first for a while. Door number 20 is down here. Another in the series of fairly small doors, but that's okay. We've had some pretty cool stuff considering that I just cracked my nail. This is not my day. Like, I have such few... I'm used to my nails being more like this or longer. And all of them are broken off. Like, I've had to file them down so bad. I feel like I've been biting my nails for some of them because they're so short. This one's okay, but even this one broke. It's the cold weather. I don't know if that happens with you guys or not. Even when I do like nail oil or some extra vitamins for it in the past, I mean, I'm sure if I did those things right now, they would at least help a little bit. But doing them in the past even doesn't fix it, is what I was getting at. They still just get so dry and brittle for part of the winter at least. I know if I was a little more concerned with my nails right now and, you know, focusing on them, taking care of them, I'd be a little bit better off than I am right now with them. But this is going to be a stinker to get out, aren't ya? It's stuck down in the middle between door 20 and door 22, and it's completely stuck to the, like, that membrane that I've been removing with the scissors. Man, I don't know how I'm going to get this out. See, this is not my day, you guys. Not my day. I'm going to do it with brute force. That's how we're going to do it. I think I had to open the bag that they were coming. Yep, I did. This is some more of those. Okay, hold on. The bag, membrane, items. We got it, though. And somehow I don't think I ripped the door off. That's crazy considering how many days have I been like, oh no, I ripped the door. Like, just so you know, this is the jumbled mess we're dealing with here. I'm just trying to get it out of the bag at this point. I think I know what they are. You know what? Maybe not. I might stand corrected. I thought by looking at them, like, oh, just by first glance, I was like, this is another one of those mystery, the shrinky-dink looking things that were like plasticky things, but they're not. And here's why I know. The back is paper. I believe these are stickers. I'm going to show them to you and then I'll try to peel one, but they're teeny little stickers, I believe. We have the Hellfire Club with the Santa hat on. Oh, that's what he's got on. With the Santa hat. The red kind of melded into his head a little bit there because, you know, his red face, red hat. We've got one of Elle's roller skates from her Rinkomania, but decorated for Christmas. So these are Christmas themed. That's exciting. Okay, they're sort of Christmas themed. No, is that Christmassy too? No. There's a grandfather clock, and it's just got vines on it. I thought it maybe had one of those garlands, you know? No, those are just vines. But before I show you the other two, I believe this one has the paper slightly offset. Yes, I can see the paper, I think. So I'm pretty sure this one should tell us if it's a sticker or not. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sticker. Solved that mystery. Like, it's possible the other ones were stickers too and just clear. It's not like I haven't had clear stickers. I mean, I'm a child of the 80s. We had all the like collectible stickers and designer stickers, and that's how we amused ourselves for hours. Let me tell you what, going through the totes, let me tell you another thing that I found. Because some of the things, okay, my timeline of moving, like big event moving, after I lived with my grandma, which she was, when I was a kid, she was not a hoarder. I will say towards the end, she got hoardish, which is what makes me, I think a lot about that when I'm like, okay, I understand I have a lot of certain things like yarn. You know, my house isn't full of hoarded things except for yarn and now Funko Pops, because I got a lot of Funko Pops, right? That is one of the reasons why I said I'm not going to collect Funko Pops. I'm only getting the Stranger Things ones because they're Stranger Things. And I've had people still give me, like, it's not that I don't appreciate it, but I've had people still give me, like, my friends still give me just regular Funkos that they know that I like. And then I caught myself, I bought a John Bon Jovi and the 2 Ed Sheeran ones. And I was like, no more of that, Heather. No more. Like, reel that right back in. It's a guilty enough thing that I do getting all the Funko Pops with Stranger Things. I am not going to have walls and walls. I've seen people that collect them and I think it's so cool, but I'm not going to do that. I am not. But yeah, aside from yarn, but towards the end, my grandma did hoard a lot of things. I don't want to say old people do, that's not, but I think it is more, it's not even accepted, more common the older that you get, maybe is what I'm looking for. I don't really want to say accepted. And I know that people struggle with it even when they're not older. I know even on the yarn front or the Funko front, I feel like I struggle, but it is not the degree of, it is in its own rooms. And yes, I know I said rooms, but it is contained. It's not, you'll never see me on Hoarders. And I'm pretty determined that you never will, meaning that's why I'm trying to work some of this down too. But anyway, my grandma still kept things. She kept, I don't want to say she kept everything from my childhood, but she kept a lot from my childhood. And I think that's in part because we had a whole other guest house, and some of the things there are just like, oh, this is in a box. I'll stick it over in the guest house. I'll take care of it later, because she was a busy lady. My grandma worked, she worked hard. She worked a job and like a full-time job at a factory. And she worked, on my grandpa's, on our farm. We all worked on the farm, but, so she had a lot on her plate all the time. And, and she was housewife of like my grandma always cooked meals, and, there was no skimping out. Like McDonald's was a treat when I was a kid, or pizza was a treat, so she still did all the housework and all. Like when I got older, that's what I did, help with the housework and all that. But, my grandma she kept everything going. She was an amazing woman. So I think things just got at the beginning like, oh, we'll deal with this later, And, so my timeline was when I lived there, then there was brief ins and outs. Like I lived with a couple of my friends here or there, like roommate situations and stuff after the fact. But then at one point I met my now ex-husband. I moved in with him after a while, and he was in the military. So we moved houses multiple times. And a couple of the times, like when he went overseas and I couldn't go at first, I moved back to Michigan, and there's a lot of moving around. So like things tended to just stay in boxes, which is why I think it was normal to me. Like, oh, we have all this stuff in the basement here. I just never went through it, and I'm starting to now. But one of the things I found, that was a long explanation for this, but one of the things I found was, when I said I'm a child of the 80s and we had like all these different sticker things, because that was like our entertainment, I guess. I don't know, a portion of it for some of us. They had different, I'm sure some of you must remember this, either your kids had it or you had it or something, but they had different, some of them were activity books, some of them were just kind of picture books, but then like they were on theme. Like the ones that I found were Thundercats, Gem and the holographs. I know I had He-Man and a She-Ra. I don't remember if they're part of this. Care Bears, but they were like books, and you got packets separate from the books that were almost kind of like the way you buy baseball cards, and you had different numbers, and then you found where to stick those, and they were pictures that went with the book. So I found some of those. A Voltron, because I found a Voltron one. There was like 5 of them. They're not terribly thick. They're like I don't know, like a children's coloring book type of size. They're not huge or anything. But yeah, those were taken from my grandma's. And I'm guessing at some point she just went, here's more of your stuff. Here's a box. And it ended up moving around with us. And like now that I'm actually going through everything, it must be one of the totes that I never really went through even when we were moving, and it just must have went in our basement there too. But yeah, so all of that to say, you know, I know about stickers being like a big thing because anyway, back to these stickers. Then we have the Stranger Things decorated for the holidays logo. And then we have Welcome to Hawkins, and it's also decorated for the holidays. I particularly love this one. I love it. Like I have that yarn that's Welcome to Hawkins. I love it. I don't know why. I love the sign. I would totally love to get like a replica of the Welcome to Hawkins sign. I don't know if they make those, but I would totally. That would be so awesome to me. Yeah, so anyway, and all of that came, like, here's the bag and the membrane. This is membrane from like day 22 or whatever. I just had to eventually like rip it out. So it was stuck pretty good. I would like to put it back in the bag, but I'm not sure. Did I get it? I was just going to say I'm not sure that's possible, but did I ruin the bag? It's hard to tell with the little flimsy bags because you can hardly even get them apart. It's intact. So until I stick these on something here, we'll just keep them together because they're so tiny. They're so little and tiny. And they are going in the cauldron also. My cauldron's getting full of my stuff. All right, we got the Stranger Things pop. Speaking of Funko Pops, here I go again. See, if this were any other one, I wouldn't be doing it. Eee. David actually found me this, and because they did sell it on the website, but when it was still coming soon, he found it in the box lunch store. He was like, "Get that for your channel because you know you want to open it." So, yeah, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. All right, let's see. Christmas themed is my guess for the week of someone, but that would mean we don't have a hopper if there were going to be repeats. Who do we got? I see a Lucas. Is he in Christmas pajamas? He's in a Christmas sweater. So there's Christmas Lucas. That's adorable. I'll put him next to Elle and the Christmas tree over here. All right. Yeah, I don't have anything for that because I already showed you my scarf, and I haven't worked on anything else today. Like, so I know I like to take a little pause here and like talk about something or show you something. I am still waiting on the third part, and there's not even that much to it, but the third part of my Joann's order so that I can do the video and show you. And some of it has got Christmas yarn in it, and that, like, Christmas is gonna be over by the time I get my Joann's order. I might just show you the first part of it and then call it a day with that and just be a tiny little video haul. Because yeah, if it doesn't come within the next couple days, and I looked at the shipping, and at some point it was in Ohio, which, okay, there's Michigan. Well, there's Michigan. And then there's Indiana's down here, and Ohio's down here. So, I mean, it borders my state. And it went from one town in Ohio to two, like, it bounced around Ohio. Then it went down to Florida. And Florida is where it last said it was leaving. So, like, hopefully it's bouncing back up here. I'm not really sure why my yarn took a vacation, but so we're waiting on that. Yeah. And I got nothing else update-wise because, like I said, I couldn't really work on anything because let me tell you how bad, like, I don't know if the camera has really showed me moving around or anything, but, like, I have been wincing inwardly. Like, my heel is just, like, throbbing. I really hoped talking to you guys would distract me or something. It's bad tonight. It's like, did the bone spur go through a nerve or something? Like, I don't know, but it hurts. So we're just gonna move on, and we're gonna finish, you know, but I can't believe how much it doesn't feel good. Oh my gosh, this might be the tiniest door ever. Here's day 20 right here. That is so thin and little. And why do I feel like that's going to be a nightmare of something? I'm so sorry, Dustin, but I feel like I'm about to just rip the side of your face off. So violent. Both sides of the cardboard on each side of the door want to just rip off. Oh, one did. But the door itself is intact. That's, you know... Somehow I lost door number 19, though, in the process. Oh, well. I guess by now you're expecting it, aren't you guys? I see something. Can I get something out? Will be the other question. What is that? Oh my gosh, it's such a tiny little door. Okay, I got it. Good news. Good news. No. Let me get this rubber band off. You remember the Hellfire patch that I think was a patch? We got a Scoops Ahoy one, like a name tag. It says Scoops Ahoy Ice Cream Parlor. And I'm very sure this is another like iron-on patch sort of deal, because here's the back. Oh, it's gonna glare out. There's the back that assumably you peel off. Is it starting to already? Oh yeah, because there's the patch. That's exciting. I'm gonna leave it on there. In case I'm wrong about peeling it off and you're actually supposed to like leave that and fuse it on, I'll learn about it, or have my friend Victoria the sewer, or beg somebody to put this on something for me at some point, but that's really cool. I really like that. I'm gonna put it in here with my Hellfire one. See, there's the Hellfire one. Again. Oh, the Hellfire one didn't have the super white back. It just had the plasticky. Interesting. Never know what you're going to get or not get. All right, the last thing we have to open. I still gave you guys a long video, even though I'm sitting here going, I'm going to hurry this up because I'm hurting real bad. I know you've had to hear about how bad I'm hurting, sorry. Is the yarn that Bella dyed for me. But here is day 20, and Bella is linked down below. She's always linked down below. So if you want to see the gifts that I sent her for the 25 days of Christmas, feel free to hop over there, show her lots of yarny love, subscribe while you're there. Just trimming off this, not doing a good job of it, I guess. Trimming off this Reese pumpkin that she's been treating me with all of December. Oh, I caved and bought some Reese's trees today when I was shopping. I was like, they're not pumpkins, but they'll do. And here's day 20 with the inspirational-esque themed sticker, however you want to, the theme. That looks very rainbowy. Like it's red, but it's rainbowy. I wonder what color that's going to represent. I'm going to guess it's red, but how cool would it be if there was some rainbow going on? All right. Oh, I definitely see red. We peeked together. I don't know why I do that. Ooh, it is red. It's very red. It's not like bright red. It's like it's kind of like a muted red, really, that my light's going to totally blow. There we go. Say my light's going to blow that out. But it is still very red. It's not light red, so it's not like pink. It's just kind of muted. I really like it. Dusty red almost. Dusty. That is so pretty. Thank you, Bella. I love it. I don't think anything's going to top those last few that I was like going gaga over though, honestly. I mean, you really outdid yourself with those. I mean, it's all beautiful, but you really outdid yourself with those. That is everything that I have to open, everything I have to show you. So if you kindly don't mind, for today, I'm going to let you go. But yeah, I have so many videos planned that I want to do. So I will start making other videos besides these very soon. Yeah, and I have hopefully got a little surprise for everybody coming up. So stay tuned for that coming up. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Sorry, I can't even like think straight with my outro, but I'm sorry. All right, I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Bye.